I'm so pissed. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes trying to make this come on air on Twitch, and it just would not work. This is like when Buddha tried to stream on his PS4 and it just like would not let him, and then one day it just randomly did. PS4 needs to get its crap together. Oh boy. Hello, welcome to the Resurrected channel for today. This is also YouTube, so it's not going to let you say whatever you want, so that'll be interesting. You also can't delete stuff because I can still see it on the screen. Oh, this sucks. Wow. So pissed, bro. I tried for 30 minutes to get it to stream through Twitch and it was not letting me. I sat here and googled stuff. I made Buddha help me. I reset the key for the fucking Twitch account like 3 times, signed back out, signed back in. I restarted my PlayStation like 3 times. It just is not working today, and that's totally fine. Not really, but whatever. How is it going to tell me my Wi-Fi is too bad to broadcast gameplay? I'm not in the mood today, please. I will be right back real quick because I'm getting really annoyed. God.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly, one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
I really can't believe I'm on YouTube right now. I feel like you really cannot stream without that, oh my god, what's it called? The thing Mike and Nico has. Because this is ridiculous. Absolutely. Damn, now I have to look at the chat on YouTube because it's not showing up on the screen. Amazing. Have to love YouTube.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me.
I guess the chat
He was a
broke.
dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. And he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking!
10!
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but... I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
I'm so mad. Oh my god. Why did I even stream?
This should be strong enough to hold him.
It's one thing to not have Twitch work, but to have the chat break on the screen, I cannot do it. This shit better be fixed next time.
Brody.
Oh, I didn't mean to come over here.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
This man goes straight on
Any
Corona.
water?
Drink.
You got good manners, Squirt. Don't mind if I do.
See, this is a great way to spread germs. Nobody cares about this in the apocalypse.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Now that is heavenly.
All right.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
The fuck?
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Oh my god, please. You're 6. This made us 2 about fucking action. I can't do this.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
AJ looks to you for guidance in this world. You taught him that sometimes death is a mercy.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
Sorry for starting the stream so late. I hope y'all don't fall asleep on me. Nico the Teletubby. Are you feeling nauseous too? Is that even a symptom? Maybe you should drink water.
Once we
Stop
find the
drinking
boat,
so much
we'll look for a
Sprite.
way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
You sure? What have you been drinking?
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
He just drinks Sprite and like ginger ale. I'm like, you probably should drink some water. There was a funny part that like never came up. I don't know if it's at the end of the episode, but I thought...
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Maybe I
The pier
missed
has
it.
plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're
Look,
gonna
I
need
hear
one
you
hell of
drink
a
Sprite
distraction.
more than you drink water. But if you're feeling nauseous, you really should only drink water. I either feel like I'm nauseous or I
Now we
want to
just
throw
need,
up,
what, a
but like
dozen
it
walkers?
won't actually come
How
out.
hard could that be?
Maybe not as
Or-
hard as you'd think.
Like bubble guts. I like every time I eat.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
I don't ask you
They're
because I
smaller
always
at the
see
top
you
of those
drink
closed
Sprite.
doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
I don't know when
See
this
an
part was
obvious
supposed to
place
come
keep
up.
Prisoners.
Ugh, oh my god, my
Don't
stomach.
boats have
But
brigs?
there was like...
Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that,
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Excuse me. There was a part where they're supposed to have like a little party, which I thought was in the beginning. It's definitely not at the end, so maybe I just like didn't do it. and they explain why they all got brought to the school. That's so weird. Was it? How do I get out? Did I miss something? And it was funny because that kid, Will, I think his name is Will. He said his parents put him in the school because he was a chronic masturbator. And that was so awkward. I was like, what? Everybody's just for actual problems. He's like 12. But he's been there for years. Okay, how do I back out? Hello? Oh.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
It's definitely one of these episodes.
Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
No, he's not. Let me see, because I know this is like... Oh, it is this episode. Okay, so it's coming up. It's worse when you hear him say it. I was like, I know it's like way before the end. Oh.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
But
You
yeah,
should
I
have
think
that stuff.
nausea is a part or a symptom of the virus because...
Are those torches?
Like, I woke up
Maybe.
in so much pain because I was
Why?
hungry, and I'm like, I know I
We
ate
could use
before
the
I
fire.
slept. Then I ate, and then after I ate, and I felt nauseous, I'm like, okay. Then I just sat here and tried to eat a banana, and it made me feel worse. I'm like, alright.
Loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut
Then I
those
try to
loose
drink
and
my
slide them
Propel,
down
and my
river.
stomach's like, no more! I'm like, okay. I'm assuming this is the mild version. So I would not be surprised if somebody just came from outside, touching all the doors and hand knobs and shit. And I touched it. Now
Find
I'm
anything over
sick.
here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
It's yummy when you don't feel like shit.
More torches.
But the only flavor I have near me is fucking grape, which is nasty.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Although if you go shopping, Buddha, you should probably go like
We should
early
get
in
out
the
of here before they
morning.
spot us. We can talk
That's
to
the best
Reclaim once
time.
we're somewhere safe.
If you go at night, listen, everybody will be in the store. They have to restock at some point. Whether it's Walmart or Dollar Tree, like, go early.
All right? What's the
Ew,
plan?
watermelon? That sounds disgusting.
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
What's that
Our only
watermelon
hope
just
is to
tastes like
distract
water?
them
How
while we
does that
sneak on
flavor?
board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal
Wait,
those
burn the
supplies.
hay or burn the supplies? Wait. Wouldn't it be better to burn the hay? Like, what if you could take the supplies for later? Which one? Burn the supplies or burn the hay? Okay, I'll just go burn the hay.
I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Oh, it does sound like
Clem,
Makoto.
stop!
Oh,
Hey, Minnie.
Oh, look, it's Violet's girlfriend. Which is also Ten's sister.
after the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? Ten?
Ruby and Ten made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Ten's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine.
Ten was probably adopted.
You're Clementine.
Maybe.
The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Not the new kid.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
What a freaking fantastic job you've done.
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead?
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
That wasn't even her own people. What the fuck? Manipulation
hero?
at its finest.
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham!
I don't know. You do know that's
Like that.
Lily, like
I
from
want to be
season
in
1.
before dark.
I don't know how far you got in that last episode.
Yes, ma'am.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
If Tin could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Oh, she knows it's true.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you.
Oh my god.
AJ and I will go
Did y'all
find
hear
James.
his hand? I'm dead.
Be safe.
He said, I fucking warned you. Say some shit again.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
I'm gonna assume another symptom of the virus is bubble guts because wow.
Clem,
Can't be what I'm
I
eating.
keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin,
I really have to wipe my house
I
down.
got so mad. He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too.
That's why I said drink
Running out
water.
of cover when Lily attacked the school was really
That
stupid.
helps a little bit.
But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
True.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
I'm just saying, until it goes away,
drawing
you should
and
probably
playing
just drink
piano.
water.
Exactly.
Or if you drink anything else,
We
let it
can
be
show them
ginger
how to
ale.
survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
But
It is
nothing that would
Erickson's boarding
induce
school
your
for
bubble guts
troubled
like
youth.
dairy.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things?
I
Why?
can see.
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me.
This is too
How do
real.
I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like, from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things.
Nico.
Actually,
Oh my
I
god.
think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first
I
real
literally
friend.
looked that up today.
Well,
Like maybe an
yeah,
hour
but
ago.
you
I was
don't
like, these are
count.
none of the
No.
symptoms.
I'm not.
It has to be more than just
Fine.
that.
He's my second first real friend.
I'm pretty sure nausea or bubble guts is another symptom, because this shit just literally came out of nowhere. I did feel like I had a fever, like it was coming, but I guess it went away. I'm sure nausea is probably a symptom, and wanting to poo. It's like having like the flu, that's kind of part of it, or sometimes a fever too. It's like you feel like you want to do both, but like it's not really there.
James? You're hurt. Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Why are you so close?
Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
What am I supposed to be doing? Sir? You gonna be mad that just happened, but like, okay. Bro, can y'all stop waiting to hit me? They're okay.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
I did have one job and it wouldn't let me move, and then they just sat there and they just waited to get killed.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
If y'all want to play so you can see the terrible mechanics, be my guest. It's okay, he has more zombie friends. They really just stood there and like lined up. They didn't even give me time to move. I didn't have a choice.
Hey, Jake.
Like, the mechanics
Are you
are
okay?
better this season, but
Yeah,
there's like
no
little
bites.
stupid shit they should have fixed. I'm sure he noticed my violence. I'm sorry.
You didn't even try to spare them.
They're lined up. What you want me to do, bro? I don't care, James. I'm not gonna see you again.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being
No,
held
he sees
captive
the
on a boat
walkers
not
as
too
his
far from here.
friends.
We can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the Raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
No, what's also insane? Walking around in zombie skin, but nobody's saying that.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
Great.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Oh, here we go.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
That really should be a meme. His face. Okay.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting. They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless.
You sounded kind of crazy.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends.
How does a 6-year-old have more logic?
She'll be safe, I promise.
This isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
I don't
If
know.
it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
All the options are bad.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Where's the wind chime? Am I? Please click the wind chime.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? I never met someone who understood.
I'm lying to you.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
I should be like, I'm a murderer.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it.
I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Okay, and?
Oh, the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
I just realized the gloves are walker skin
I may be stubborn,
on his hands.
but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready.
Yeah, the raiders
I can't
for your
undo this.
collection.
you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it?
Nope.
Is he right?
Honestly, I just told him what he wanted to hear. Walkers are just walkers.
So you lied?
I did.
We needed his help to save our friends.
So lies can help sometimes. Huh.
Come on, AJ. Let's
Oh,
get
Lord.
back before it's too dark.
They're like, you lied? AJ has picked up how to lie. Now you turned him into a liar. How do you feel about yourself?
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Where is
Hey,
Nico?
Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
Why did you send me that tweet?
Oh,
Oh my
well.
god.
I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the...
Okay, this is where the
Fight.
funny part comes
Swear?
up.
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know
The
it
one
sounds
about
strange, throwing a
how New York
party,
people are
but
gonna start taking the train.
people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Wash your hands.
How do you play with it?
You draw pictures, like this.
Cool.
I have something to hang.
School pride. How's the drawing coming? Can I see?
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is pretty good. I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay,
They really
be
have to
right
just
there.
fix that mechanic so it's more realistic because
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times,
Dirty water.
monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
I like how there's an option that
You
said
getting
don't get
bit.
soft.
Turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
Dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't think I am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
This kid's gonna
We might
cry.
even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Louis. I'm going on patrol.
So, patrolling's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Patrolling's a thing.
Shit, I hope that's not an option,
I was
Nico.
wondering... Well, I can't help but thinking... You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet too. Which means... you could have saved Violet and not me. Why? Why would you pick me?
Because she likes you,
I
you
mean-
idiot.
I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know anyone who would have picked me.
I couldn't let them take you. You're too important to me.
You didn't like that answer. It's fine.
I know I'm always teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one, where it's like, you're such a dumbass, she has to do a full body eye roll. I do it because when I actually do manage to make her laugh, it's worth it. If I needed her, she'd be there. Meat cleaver in hand, ready to chop someone in half if it meant protecting me.
Hey, we're going to get them back, Louis.
Yeah, damn right we will.
Buddha, what did you say?
Actually, that's That's not the only reason I dropped by. Ruby's whole party idea kind of made me realize something.
Where are they getting these candles
What
from?
are you doing?
Well, I figured since we might die tomorrow and never get to go on a real date,
Where did you get
I
matches
thought
from?
we could... Damn it. Have one now. I promise I'll keep it short.
I
so we
already
can
said why
finish
at the end of the
getting
last
things ready for
episode. You
tomorrow.
just didn't finish it.
But I mean, nothing's wrong with short and sweet, right?
Please.
Wait, that's not... I forget I said that.
Let's do it. I never thought I'd get to go on a date.
This man has really been
ever.
hinting this whole episode. He
Really?
wants pussy.
Never? Have you met you? End of the world or not, someone would have at least tried to sweep you off your feet.
All right, all right.
What? It's true.
What do you know about dating, anyway?
I'll have you know, I found some magazines in the headmaster's office that had some very interesting things to say about the dating world.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, like, it said you can tell a lot about someone based on what they look for in a partner. You know, brains, brawn, dashing good looks, great sense of humor, that sort of thing.
Sure, I guess.
What would you say your thing is? That you look for in a guy? If you had to pick.
The fuck is brawn? Like body?
I think I prefer a good sense of humor.
All right, I see you. You got me this time.
If only I knew someone with one of those.
I think that deserves a toast.
A toast? Don't those usually come at the end?
Hey, I warned you I'd make this quick. So, what do you say? To our last night alive.
To our last night alive.
Now that's the spirit.
Where did the pretzels
No.
come from?
I have to admit I didn't expect it to be so disheartening to hear you say it. So, I'll see you over there?
Hey, Clem!
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should start heading back to the admin building.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey!
Okay, I'm getting sad. I can't do this.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
You said PRB, I have the dookies. Oh my god.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? You gonna play the piano all night?
God, no. I want to actually attend this thing.
Then how?
You've never seen a record player?
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but Purple might be nice.
Red. Definitely red.
I'll make it happen.
Look, check this out. When you turn that crank there,
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do. Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
Nico.
The old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
it'll make sense when you hear it.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
I don't want to discourage you, but we're gonna be on that boat to rescue the others. Please, don't get us killed.
What? No! I mean, yeah, I still have a few details to work out, but don't worry. I'll make sure there's time for you to get off the boat before she explodes. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10. Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle? I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
Oh my god, AJ.
I found them! Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And how we got stuck here for as
here it
long
comes.
as we did.
So, what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
Yeah, I guess it does, but no. Wasn't him.
That's Ruby's file!
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Our sweet Ruby here was kind of a nightmare when she first showed up. Ooh.
She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
No way.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all,
That little motherfucker. I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Oh god, no, please.
Dude, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Willie, I speak for all of us when I say nobody has ever wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
don't you dare. We've heard enough of this. Put on the classical stuff.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Erin. She had the braces.
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Is this still buffering?
Whose is it?
Violet's.
Should we read it?
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
You miss Will tell everyone
So,
he came to the school for
My
chronic
family was
masturbation.
stupid rich.
In which Lewis said
Parents
that
gave me everything I wanted when I
nobody
wanted
wanted to
it.
know that.
Except
then
for one thing.
AJ
Singing
asked what it
lessons.
was, and Ten told him, and he just sat there.
I begged
Disturbed.
my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both. I know now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but I hated him for that. So I decided I'd teach him a lesson. I thought, I'll break up my parents' marriage. That hurt real bad, right? So I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name. Did this for over a year. This is how rich we were. He never noticed he was spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him. But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry, all of it. They had a fight all night long. He denied it, she wouldn't have it. I sat in the corner and cried to help it feel more real. When their divorce was final, I told them the truth. I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both. You know? Those two would have been happily married forever, but then I had to go be a vindictive fuckhead. I came here the week after.
I can see by your face you regret it.
They said we were bad people, Clem. They weren't wrong. Still, none of us deserve to be ditched out here in the middle of the forest by the people that were supposed to make us better.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
Don't beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Of course I remember. I helped compose it with her.
Could you maybe play it for us? If I was here, she could sing the words, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, Ten.
I never said...
This is for you, Minnie.
Oh, guess what's about to happen?
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Look how different she looks. Oh my god. Don't even look like Lee.
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
He actually looks like he has a skin color.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
And not ashy.
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
You're right. I just needed to hear you say it. I'm going to get my friends out of this. Every one of them. Alive.
That's right. Imagine how Violet will feel when she finds out you came to rescue her. You'll have given her hope again. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A boy who thinks the world of you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
EJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. He'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am?
Oh, this is what you tear up for.
Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
Should I even play the entire episode since it is 2 hours?
Clem,
I
wake up.
feel like I keep starting too late.
It's time to go. We got a long walk.
Did a save thing come up? It probably didn't.
I guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend. He's here. Good lord.
Hello.
Why is he so loud?
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool! How do you get the skin like that?
Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good...
Well, come on, give him some space.
But I just want to...
Not right now.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to be weird or anything.
It's okay.
Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Functional and fashionable. I'll take 2.
Funny.
is this the guy that Clem said she'd marry?
Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Ten, come here, buddy. I gotta tell you something.
I don't know if a save
The walkers.
circle will come up,
They'll
but
be
if
here
it
in a little
does, I
while.
may just stop
You can
the
join
stream
them
there.
as they pass through the
I keep
trees.
doing the stream so
The
late
noise
people
from the
fall
boat will
asleep.
draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
I still wanted to see all the custom content.
Your
we
friends
downloaded.
are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's just being welcomed. It's strange. That one boy called me cool. Not sure anyone's ever said that to me.
Yeah, well, they don't scare easy. Not after what we've been through. Even if you are wearing a skin
I did.
mask.
I was just
They're
spending
brave.
time with Buddha. That's all.
That's good. Courage isn't always easy. I wanted to show you something.
Oh my god.
This
Please.
was my boyfriend, Charlie.
Oh shit.
We
I
joined the
didn't.
Whisperers together.
I did not know this nigga was gay.
But
Oh shit. I said then. Where did you
changed him.
destroy the channel?
in a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison, and I believed in that fiercely. So much so that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him, didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
You killed someone innocent? A child? That's
Part of
horrible.
me wants to pause and just
I
see
know
where
that
it's
now.
saved at.
But then I didn't care. It had to be done. After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise. They're close. Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, take care of the supplies.
And I'm in charge of the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
See you all on the other
We'll
side.
just go to sleep. See, this is what I mean. You always ask me to stream, and then when I stream, you're like, oh my god, I'm getting tired. Alright, next time I stream, it's on my own call.
Louis told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Oops.
Yeah, sure.
I think I might just stop it
I'll
here.
let her know.
Thanks.
You know what? We're stopping the stream just because of that comment. Buddha, I start the streams late because I'm waiting on you. That's why I start so late all the time. Otherwise, I'd be starting at like 7 o'clock. Like yesterday, I was waiting for you. And then you fell asleep. So I'm gonna just end the stream. Next time I stream is gonna be at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And it's going to be a day that you don't have to work. But nobody has to work. Now on top of that, Twitch was not allowing me to stream, which took me an extra 30 minutes. I started at, what, maybe 11 something? I prefer the earlier times too, but sometimes you just be Roman, so here we are. This is why when Twitch wasn't working, that was a sign to not stream. But I'm like, no, he asked me to stream, so I'm going to stream. And now he's falling asleep. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.